Welcome to an introduction to L0phtCrack 7. I want to show you how easy it is to import password hashes with the wizard, then audit and report on them. When L0phtCrack 7 first starts up, it displays this screen, which allows me to select the password auditing wizard or start a new session or open an existing session I may have paused and saved. I'm going to select the password auditing wizard. The password auditing wizard is going to step me through all the different inputs I need in order to audit passwords. The first is it's going to ask me to choose the target system type. I'm going to be auditing this local Windows 8.1 machine. So I'm going to select Windows instead of one of the Linux or other Unix types of systems. Now, the wizard asks me, where am I getting my password hashes imported from? The local machine, a remote machine, or perhaps from a file that is the output of a different password dumping tool. I'm going to choose to retrieve my Windows password hashes from the local machine. It's now going to ask me for credentials to do this Windows local machine import. I need to have administrative credentials to do this. I'm going to use my logged in user credentials. I could have as easily used a domain account that had administrative access. Next, I'm going to choose the audit type. This specifies the thoroughness of the audit, from something really quick to something very strong that could take a full 24 hours. I'm going to choose the common password audit, which is going to be a dictionary attack with a medium-sized dictionary, and then followed by a brute force attack with letters and numbers. I'm also going to generate a report at the end in HTML format, like that. And then finally, it's going to ask me whether I want to run this job right away or I want to schedule it to run later. Maybe I want to run it overnight or on the weekend if it's a long job, but I'm gonna run this right now. The wizard shows me a summary screen of all the different selections I've chosen, so I can confirm it. If I need to change anything, it's easy to go back and say I want to do a comma-separated value for my report. Okay, so I see my summary is correct. I push finish. And now it's importing my passwords, hashes, and you can see they show up right away. I see the NTLM hashes. I see the passwords. I see right away 2 of these are in red because they're cracked, because they do not have a password set. That's not good. And then now I see 2 more have just been cracked because they use simple passwords that were in a dictionary. It tells me the time it took. And then you can see down here, this user has not been cracked yet. Probably going to take a while to crack that one. It looks like I have a user info note that is a difficult brute force is going to be required. You can see down here I have the status, time elapsed, the time left, the max time that I'm going to let this run, the speed, and the current guess of the password. And I have some other status information. CPU utilization here. Looks like I have 4 processors running at 3.4 gigahertz. GPU utilization here. That was being used. And then down here a status window, which I can scroll through, which shows all the different steps that L0phtCrack is performing. And finally, there's a percentage complete done at the bottom. Looks like I'm 2% done. And that's it. We're going to let this password audit keep running. I hope you see how easy it is to use, and you'll download our free 15-day trial version and see if you can audit your own passwords. Thank you very much.